Kayce Nation? It's your girl Kayce, and I'm back with another freaking video. And in today's video, if you already read the title, which I know you have, yeah, this is another story time video. So without further ado, Kayce Nation, you know what to do. Like this video, comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so this is how it was. Like, one day I was picking up my son from school, right? And I see my ex like standing right there or whatever. And then when he saw me pulling up, he like started acting like he was tying his shoe or whatever, like started bending down or whatever. So I like parked like right in front of this nigga, like on the side of this nigga. And then he just started walking down, he just turned the other way and started walking down the street. So I'm just like, what the fuck was that about or whatever? Like that. So I pick my son up, whatever, we go to the house. I see his car like parked across the street from my house. So I'm just like, what were you doing right there? So I'm asking him, like, if you wanted to see your son, you could have just said that. Like, you don't gotta sneak or do nothing weird or whatever. Excuse me. So the next day, so days after that, I mean like not days after that, but like for the next few days, I'm seeing his car parked across the street from my house every fucking day. Like I just see his car, see his car, see his car. And I asked him, like, why do you keep parking at my house? Like, why you keep coming to my house or whatever? And he's like, if I'm not at your door or inside your house, then I'm not at your house. I'm not at your house. You need to mind your business. Da da da. I'm like, bitch, like, what's your car is right here? Like, I'm walking outside seeing your car right there every day, like, but whatever. So yeah, he starts doing it like way too often. And then I had told him, like, you need to park somewhere else because your son ain't seen you in 2 to 3 months, ain't seen you, ain't talked to you, not no phone call, not no nothing, ain't heard from you, but you're here every day. You don't ever be like, bring them down, I'll walk them to school, or because the school is like right across the street. Like, you could have, if you, whatever the case, like, you could have just been like, bring them down, get them dressed, bring them to the gate, I'll take them to school. You know, I could respect some shit like that. Like, but this nigga just, you know, just nothing, just nothing. So yeah, I'm like, you need to move this car from over here. Like, don't park that car in front of my house no fucking more. Like, that's disrespectful as fuck. Like, you basically saying like, yeah, you around, but you're not around for him. You know what I'm saying? So after that happened, I'm talking to my best friend or whatever. My best friend's like, he probably fuck with a bitch like that living in apartments or something. Like, and I'm like, hell no, this nigga not that bold. Like, this nigga not fucking with a bitch that live in my apartment. It's like, hell no, like, what? Like, a bitch gonna try me like that? Like, nah. So and one day, boom, the car back over there in front of my house. So I take my son to school or whatever. I come back, car right there. I'm calling him like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you need to move this fucking car. Like, bitch, nobody wants to come out their house and see you at their house, see your car at their house every fucking day. But when I'm calling you to say, oh, can you come see your son, it's all these a million excuses in the world why you can't, but you hear it all the time. So I'm standing there like calling him, blowing him up, this bitch lying like, oh, my car over there, but I'm not over there. Like, I'm out of town, my car just parked over there. Like, bitch, you a motherfucking lie, bitch. I know you a liar. So I'm standing there on the phone with him, whoop-de-whoop. He ends up hanging up. I see my homegirl and her nigga, they pulling up out the apartments or whatever. And she like, what you doing or whatever? And I'm like, this bitch ass nigga, like, I know he over here fucking with somebody. I know something going on, but this bitch ain't seen his son. Like, this is weird. Like, bitch, you're disrespectful. So my homegirl tell me like, yeah, I just seen him. I'm gonna call the girl, I'm gonna call that bitch Dookie Mamas. She was like, yeah, I just seen him. No, we ain't on the phone. she pull up like, yeah, I just seen him go up in Dookie Mama's house right now. He just walked right up the stairs and went right in her house right now. I'm like, oh. And I know who she is. Like, I know who that is. I know very much who that bitch is. Like, bitch. So I'm like, oh, you at Dookie Mama's house? Oh, you at Dookie Mama's house? You thought I wasn't gonna find out, bitch? Like, bitch, I thought you was out of town. I thought your car was just parked here. I thought you was out of town, bitch. So he like, nah, they lying. Who said that? They lying. Like, ain't nobody fucking lying on you, bitch. We're like, what the fuck? So that happens, whatever. He still don't come to the car. He just acting like he not there, whatever. So I'm just getting more and more mad, like, bitch, like, so you mean to tell me you been over here with this bitch at her house? Needless to say, the bitch got 2-3 kids over here. You over here with her every fucking day, but you can't even come see your son that's right across the street. And then he have excuses like, oh, I don't want to see him on your time, or I don't want to see you to see him. Bitch, like I said, you could just be like, get him dressed for school, send him to the gate, and I'll walk him to school every morning. That's cool for me. That's like, that's something. That's doing something. Like, at least you walk him to school every fucking day, pick him up from school every fucking day. You right across the street. It's just really not a, you feel me? So, like, yeah, I seen him go up in Dookie Booty house, whatever. He lying with you, boo. So, I'm just livid. I'm like pissed off. Like, and on top of that, you fucking a bitch with kids and you neglecting yours. So I go to the house. I'm just mad. So then this bitch called me and he's like, yeah, I knew you wasn't outside. I knew you wasn't gonna do shit with you, boo. Now I'm hot, cause bitch, you think I'm pussy? What? Hold on. So I come back outside. He not even outside. I come back outside. I find the biggest fucking brick rock I could find, and I just bust the fucking windshield. I just bust the fucking windshield with it. And then I'm trying to bust all the other windows, but the other windows wouldn't crack. But that windshield, it was just like, boom. So I'm like, yeah, who pussy now, nigga? Like, who's pussy? Nigga, I'm outside. I'm still outside. Like, I'm not gonna run, bitch. I live right across the street, bitch. If you want to do something, you could come right up over there. So he, like, later on that day, he eventually come out. He really does come outside and see his car, because he starts calling me like, oh, you need to get it fixed. You need to get it fixed. I'm not getting shit fixed, bitch. Kiss my motherfucking ass. So then my homegirl, the one who put me on game and told me she seen my ex going up into Dookie Mama house. Dookie Mama had called my homegirl and was like, why y'all tell Kayce that he was over here? Why y'all tell her? Why y'all tell her? Why y'all tell her? And they like, bitch, get the fuck off the phone. Like, unless you want to fade, get off the phone. Don't call us about nothing. Don't call us asking nothing. And what that bitch do? Get the fuck up off the phone. So then I'm just like, it ain't even her who I got no issue with. Like, I don't give a fuck what he's doing with you. I don't give a fuck what he's doing with you. My thing is, bitch, why we keep coming outside seeing your car here, but he ain't seen you. He ain't seen you at all. School done started. You ain't came by and have a good motherfucking year at school. Nothing. Like, no school clothes, not a backpack, not a pencil. Like, you feel me? Nothing. So after that, yeah, she like, why y'all tell Kayce that he was over here, blah, blah. So then I end up hitting the girl up. I hit her up and I'm just telling her like, the problem not with you, so don't think I got a problem with you. I don't really give a fuck what y'all got going on or whatever. The problem's with this nigga and he knows exactly what the fuck the problem is. Because he over there with you and your kids, but he can't even come see his own kid. Like, that don't even add up. And for you to be laid up with a nigga that don't take care of his kid, bitch, that makes you look real trifling too. But coming to find out, that bitch, she was very trifling, like, very trifling, like, trifling. So what could I really expect from a trifling ass bitch? A trifling bitch and a trifling nigga. You feel me? So she was just like, well, if that's the case, because I'm telling her, like, you feel me? Like, he ain't come seeing his son or nothing, but he over there. Like, that just don't make no sense. So she goes to tell me, if that's the case, well, we got kids over here. Your son could come over here with us. He could come over here. First of all, bitch, he should not, my kid shouldn't have to go find his daddy and go hang out with his daddy or none of that shit. The daddy needs to be reaching out to him. Now, it would be a different story if his daddy was like, oh, I'm gonna come get him for the day, boom, and then they ended up hanging out with y'all for the day. That's one thing. But you're telling me to tell my son to come outside and go over there with y'all? That's weird, bitch. Like, that's some weird, dumb, trifling ass shit. Like, bitch, who the fuck you think you playing with? Like, we don't get down like that. Like, not me and mine. Like, we don't do that. So she like, yeah, he could come over here. We got kids. And I'm just like, girl, please. Like, you sound real stupid. So then she like, yeah, but he not even over here for me. Then she starts saying, he not even over here for me. But the girl he is over here for, she don't appreciate what you did to his car and she want to fight. So I'm just like, okay, whoever this girl is, I'm just like, okay, like, I said, if she mad, tell her get it fixed. That's what I had said. I said, if she mad, tell her get it fixed. And she's like, she not getting nothing fixed. She want to fade. All right, I'm outside. Oh, you didn't know I lived right across the street. I'm outside. Now I'm outside, bitch. Yeah, I'm with it, with all this shit. I'm outside. She like, she not saying nothing for a cool minute. She hit back like, oh, yeah, he don't want y'all to fight because he don't want to make things awkward for y'all son's birthday, because my son's birthday was a few days after the incident. So she like, he don't want to make it awkward for your son's birthday. He don't want y'all to fight. Well, where is the bitch at? Why the bitch ain't speaking for herself? Whoever the fuck this bitch is that you saying is the one he actually fucking with. Where's she at? Why she's not hitting you up? Why are you talking? Cause it's you dummy. Like, bitch, who do you think you playing with? So yeah, she like, she pussy as fuck. Bitch don't come outside. Bitch don't want to fight. Bitch don't want to do nothing. She water. So then after that happened. After that happened, the nigga didn't park that car over by my house at all ever again. Did not see that car ever again parked by my house. I did see him other places, or whatever the case, but the car was not on my street no more. Best believe that. Never seen the bitch. The bitch never came outside. I heard a whole bunch of bullshit about her trifling bum ass, dookie mama ass. And yeah, that was the story though. So he was fucking with the neighbor and he was neglecting his kid, and I was not having that disrespectful ass shit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, you guys. If you got some questions or whatever, just comment down below and I'll answer them. I'll reply to everything. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.